Okay, fans, we are ready for action on Pro Wrestling Express. Jeff Gorman with the hotshot Drew Lazario.
Right here.
And we are ready for action at the PWX WrestlePlex. And Drew, all the action continuing every week. New people keep coming in, and you never know what to expect here at PWX.
You took the words right out of my mouth. You never know what to expect in Pro Wrestling Express, and I can't wait to see what we're going to see tonight.
Okay, PWX fans, get ready, because we're coming your way after these messages.
Did you miss last week's TV show? Do you want to see it again? Then on ChuckPWX.com, you can get 3 episodes of TV in one DVD. You can see me, BC Steele, and all your favorite Pro Wrestling Express superstars in some butt-kicking, hardcore wrestling action.
Here on Pro Wrestling Express, we've got a big North American Heavyweight Championship match, and here comes the challenger, Scotty Blaze, to face Golden Boy Dennis Gregory. My name is Jeff Gorman. Hotshot Drew Lazario is not right here, but Notorious Norm is.
I'm begging you not to feed me the right hairline. I'm not going for it. What I'm here to do right now is to scout Golden Boy Dennis Gregory, because Dennis Gregory is showing me a lot lately, and I notice him and JB kind of not getting along too much, so you know I'm going to feed into that.
Here comes the North American Heavyweight Champion, always getting a big response, Golden Boy Dennis Gregory. And Norm, Dennis Gregory beat your man, Beef Stew Lou Marconi, on February 22nd in Punxsutawney to capture this North American title.
Props given to Dennis Gregory for doing that, no question about it. But, as you know, Lou Marconi will hold a title, many titles, all the titles sooner or later.
Some people say I got more gold than Mr. T, but you ain't hear that from me.
Golden Boy Dennis Gregory exuding confidence.
But a Mr. T reference, I'm begging you. Back to action. Here we go in the ring with Golden Boy Dennis Gregory and Scotty Blaze.
That's right, you never want to compare yourself to Mr. T when you're going into a wrestling match. Taking on Scotty Blaze, who's really...
1 fall, 60-minute time limit, and at stake will be the Pro Wrestling Express North American Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 268 pounds, Scotty Blaze! And his opponent, the defending PWX North American Heavyweight Champion. He comes by way of Stratford, on Avon, England, weighing 228 pounds. He is the pride of Scotland, Golden Boy Dennis Gregory!
To finish your thought there, Jeff Gorman, Lou Marconi is the greatest wrestler. You are correct.
Is that what I was saying?
I think so.
North American Championship on the line, and there's the champ, Golden Boy Dennis Gregory, in the black and gold, always very popular in the Pittsburgh area, taking on Scotty Blaze.
His royal thickness, Scotty Blaze.
Scotty Blaze. That adjective definitely can be used to describe him. He's also been quite a winning wrestler of late. And it looks like he was sort of making fun of the thickness right there.
You know, his girlfriend does say, incidentally, that he is thick-headed.
I'm glad you didn't go in the direction I thought you were going. Wow, Gregory just nailed him upside the head and pounding him on the mat.
And this is what I like about Dennis Gregory. You're seeing a more aggressive style from that gentleman. And I'll tell you what, he's looking good.
I have noticed that he has been a lot more aggressive, really taking a very hard approach, and I know that's not lost on you.
Almost a 3 count there by Golden Boy Dennis Gregory. Quick match.
And so, Notorious Norm, I know you want to get your hands on all sorts of championships here, and I guess it's going to be Beef Stew Lou Marconi, the man that you'd like to see win this championship back.
Well, you know, he probably will do so if the championship committee will give him that opportunity. It doesn't look like we're getting the opportunities we deserve, but you know what? You absolutely cannot deny a win.
The North American champion looking very good here. Golden Boy Dennis Gregory really opening up the offense on Scotty Blaze, who is no slouch in there. And Gregory setting his man up once again. It's pretty much been all him. Catches him in a sleeper hold. Look at this.
And he's riding him, Jeff. He's trying to ride the thickness.
And Scotty Blaze is able to back him in and break that hold as he boots away.
Beautiful boot to the stomach, and now a good fist to the back and another by Scotty Blaze.
So Blaze setting him up here for a big flex. And Notorious Norm, I've noticed that a lot of different NNWO merchandise getting out there, as that seems to be taking off.
Take a look at the crowd. NNWO is where it's at.
Wearing the purple and white. And here comes Blaze off the ropes with the elbow.
He's so thick he couldn't get up that high for that elbow, but he almost got a 3 count there.
Blaze looking very, very good as he really comes out there and he's really taking care of a lot of competition. Went for the jawbreaker there, but Blaze was able to get out of it.
Got it that time. Back to action here, Jeff Gorman.
That'll mess up your mandible. And we get to Gregory's faced a ton of different competition. In fact, at one point, he had the tag team championship with JB Destiny concurrently with this title reign for the North American belt.
And you know what? He's one of the guys that are making this building the most famous candy store in America.
No doubt about that. As Scotty Blaze sends the champion in. Springing up to the top rope, look at that! We get 3!
Wait, what? Wait, you want me to go now? We're going now? All right, Jeff, I gotta get out of here, brother. I'll talk to you later, I'm rolling.
Okay. Well, Notorious Norm is left as Golden Boy Dennis Gregory coming up with a victory, retaining the North American Championship against Scotty Blaze. And look out! Look at this, there he is right there. He came right out there. Here's the boogeyman again, wearing that mask, and they have just waylaid the North American champion. Beautiful gourd buster there by the boogeyman, and Notorious Norm is boogieing down with the boogeyman. Oh man. He was out here, you heard him basically talking a lot of good things about Gregory. Oh, he's got the leg hold on him, the last dance. Man, that is painful. That's what he put on Tarantula, the heavyweight champion, and you can see that this boogeyman is really Norm's ace in the hole going after all the championships. He's got the mic, and look, he's just still got that on. Look at this.
Denny Gregory, you're either gonna join us or you're gonna leave, just like that, each and every time out, baby.
Listen to that. He actually wants Dennis Gregory to join the NNWO, and he's gonna just take it out of his hide until he does. So, still, despite this attack by Notorious Norm's World Order and the Boogeyman, it is still the North American champion, Dennis Gregory.
If you want to find out about all PWX's live events, check out results from previous shows, and get all the information on your favorite Pro Wrestling Express superstars, including BC Steel, then you're going to want to check out PWXTV.com. Find out what the WWE, TNA, and Ring of Honor already know. Pro wrestling in Pittsburgh is spelled PWX.
This is a semi-final match in the Pro Wrestling Express TV title tournament, and JB Destiny getting a ton of fan support on his way to his match with Paul Atlas.
JB Destiny always getting the fan support here at PWX.
Jeff Gorman here for Pro Wrestling Express, along with the hotshot Drew Lazario.
Right here.
And boy, this has really been such an intense tournament. Great stars in the tournament, and they've really brought the best out of each other.
Absolutely. We've seen, who have we seen in this tournament? We've seen
JB Destiny in the ring beating the 7-foot Leviathan after practically getting his neck crushed.
Oh.
And here comes the heartbreaker, Paul Atlas, and what a big win he scored over the Golden Boy Dennis Gregory.
Absolutely, the former partner. Well, he still is the partner of JB Destiny. They were tag team champions. So if he can get a victory over Dennis Gregory, he's got a good chance of getting a victory over JB Destiny.
And the one thing you got to realize, he's got the nice little hat on there, Atlas, with that super kick, he can beat anybody. He can beat Destiny, he can beat anybody else in the tournament.
Knock you right out cold.
And Gregory was able to avoid it. We'll see if Destiny can avoid that super kick. Referee is Todd Thompson for this TV title tournament semifinal.
Paul Atlas ready to go, as is JB Destiny.
Couple of big high flyers.
This next contest will fall 30-minute time limit, and it will be a semi-final round match in the tournament to crown the Pro Wrestling Express Television Champion. Introducing first, from the dark half, weighing 194 pounds, the dead ringer, J.B. Destiny! And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing 215 pounds, the Heartbreaker, Paul Atlas!
JB Destiny and Paul Atlas, two of the real mainstays here in Pro Wrestling Express and two of the fan favorites. They've both been tag team champions before, and this is really a big chance for them to lay claim to some singles gold.
Lock up here. Paul Atlas goes behind.
Atlas trying to control. Destiny with the standing switch.
Now Destiny goes behind.
And a nice drop toe hold there. It's both guys keeping things on the mat. They both really can fly. Destiny can just bounce off the ropes, and now it seems like Atlas, he has a little bit of a size advantage, not really much, but he's going to be the one who's going to have to keep it on the ground because Destiny's going to try to make it an aerial bout.
Absolutely. That's his best bet to win this match, is keep JB Destiny down, use his strength advantage. Don't let JB Destiny get on those ropes.
It seems like the fans are behind Destiny a little bit early on as Atlas working on the left arm. And really applying the pressure and takes him over very nicely. And that's going to be a 2 count. JB Destiny, one of the usual suspects with Dennis Gregory, and they've been the tag team champions before. Atlas and Black Cat have been the tag team champions before.
So definitely a lot of championship history here.
And both these two trying to, again, trying not to make too many mistakes, as this is such an important match. They are just one step away from a crack at the TV title, as this is a semifinal match.
Has him back in the corner.
Trying to bull him. Ooh, there's a chop. And I think that suit really always seems to protect Destiny from taking the brunt of those chops.
Absolutely, but those chops still don't feel very good, I'm sure.
Yeah. Atlas measuring that elbow.
Working on that neck.
That's right.
Like we said earlier, he injured that neck not too long ago against the giant Leviathan. And I'm still sore, I'm sure.
Good looking back suplex there by the Heartbreaker. I'm sure all the guys in the back are watching these matches on the monitors and scouting who their future opponents, and you can tell Atlas saw that neck injury to Destiny.
Absolutely.
And friends or not, Atlas is going to go after it because this is just too important. The Heartbreaker sends him in, and here comes Destiny off the ropes with a flying body press. 1, 2, Atlas kicks out.
I thought he had him. I thought JB was going to the finals.
Destiny thought he had him too. Referee Todd Thompson said no dice. No soup for you. Hooking up once again. As these two really have a lot of mat ability to go with their aerial prowess.
Absolutely.
And keeping these basic. Wow, hook kick to the chin. And that could have knocked him silly right there. And 2. Always good to just go for a pin there. If you land a big move like that, you never know how much damage has been done to your opponent.
Especially in a situation like this when it's a tournament for the TV championship.
Beautiful spinning wheel kick right to the bridge of the nose, and he got 2 again. And
he's standing on
what's
him
this?
now.
Looks like he's going for that standing splash. Let's see if he can hit it.
Oh,
there it is. He got it. 1. Only 1. Destiny regained his balance and was able to hit that move.
I believe Paul Atlas was a little bit upset over that. He's being a little bit cocky, JB Destiny was.
And Atlas setting him up right now as he seems to be reinvigorated. Ooh, sort of a slamplex, you might call it. He says that's all. 1, 2.
No.
Destiny kicks out. We've seen Destiny take a ton of punishment in the past, especially just
look
out.
1, 2. Oh, almost got him.
Both these two trading near falls, and a big clothesline by Paul Atlas. The winner will be in the finals of the TV title tournament, and this has really been quite a prestigious event. And I'm really interested to see who's going to come out on top. What's he setting up for here? Paul Atlas, go for the pile driver.
I do believe. Trying to get him up. JB's fighting it, and he gives him a backdrop.
Wow, powerful backdrop. Good job blocking that pile driver. And we get... Oh, I thought he was going for a cover there, but no.
Doesn't look that way. I'm not sure. He's going up to the ropes.
Setting him up. Beautiful moonsault off the ropes, but Atlas actually rolled inward, and Destiny landed right on his face.
Almost a beautiful... What was it called again?
A moonsault.
The moonsault.
That could have given him a bloody nose there. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look. But Atlas, this is really a move that he's going to have to take advantage of. Whoa!
Both of them out over the top.
Over and out. Both these two on the floor. Usually you'll see a running start, but they just both went flying over and out. Destiny is in big trouble after missing that moonsault and now this. We'll see if Atlas can take advantage.
He doesn't want to stay out there. He's going to get counted out.
You definitely don't want to get counted out in a situation like this.
No, no, no.
As you can tell, everybody in this tournament, they've kept things in the ring. They haven't gotten themselves disqualified. Everyone's really, really focused. Oh, Destiny caught him with a boot. And once again,
out. Sunset flip.
Atlas tries to hang on. Oh, look at that. Referee Todd Thompson actually broke that move.
There it is.
Super kick.
That's all.
It.
1, 2, 3.
That is it. When you hit the super kick, it is lights out, and Atlas wins it.
Advancing to the finals of the PWX TV title tournament, the Heartbreaker, Paul Atlas.
Atlas showing an ability to beat a big man and a smaller man, and Paul Atlas is in the finals of the TV title tournament. What a win for him.
Bottom line is, if you want to hear the very best in wrestling talk, you're going to tune in to Notorious Norm, 1360 WIXZ, Saturday nights at 6:30. You never know who I'm going to have on or who I'm going to be ribbing. Tune in, or I'm going to tune you out permanently.
TV title tournament moves into the semifinals as Beef Stew Lou Marconi and his manager Notorious Norm have hit the ring. He will face Bad Boy Brian Anthony. Different music here. Jeff Gorman along with the Hotshot Drew Lazario. Look
right
at this.
here, and it's a different Fargo strut around the ring, and they meet with a big hug.
The rectangular Fargo strut. And they're going to be facing the Bad Boy.
You're going to see part 2.
Part 2.
Part 1 was a win over Mad Mike. Got him with the Fujiwara armbar submission, scored by Marconi.
And there's Bad Boy Brian Anthony making his way to the ring, not wasting any time.
And he took care of Bubba the Bulldog to make it here to the semifinals. This should be quite an outstanding match.
Absolutely. He's ready to go. He's ready to advance in a TV title tournament.
Gotta watch out for Notorious Norm outside the ring. A little Japanese-style bow there.
Respect. You gotta have respect for Beef Stew Lou Marconi.
He's going to be the next victim. Pay attention. Tell him. Brian Anthony is step 2.
This next fight is 1 fall, 30-minute time limit, and it will be a semi-final round match in accordance with the crown, the Pro Wrestling Express Television Champion. Introducing first, accompanied by his manager, Notorious Norm. From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 232 pounds, Beef Stew Lou Marconi. And his opponent, from anywhere he damn well pleases, weighing 229 pounds, Bad Boy Brian Anthony.
Pro Wrestling Express with a television title tournament. This is a semi-final match, and this should really be a good one. A couple of guys who are no strangers to championships.
That's for sure. Beef Stew Lou Marconi, former North American Heavyweight Champion. And then there's Brian Anthony, former Heavyweight Champion of PWX. Longest running Heavyweight Champion of PWX.
Almost going to the UFC-style stance there is Marconi. A nice job by Anthony to flip out. Brian Anthony looking good against Beef Stew.
Has him in the headlock.
Marconi whips him in and leapfrog. Anthony gets nailed with a good back elbow by Beef Stew Lou. Goes for a quick pin.
1, 2. No, not enough. You're not going to beat Brian Anthony that quick.
Marconi controlling his man right now. And we'll see if he tries to focus on one body part as he did in his win over Mad Mike.
Ooh.
Good hip toss there by Bad Boy Brian Anthony.
Anthony taking control here.
Anthony with Marconi as these two really working at a fast pace right now, as they know that it's got to be all offense in order to move up in this tournament.
2. No.
2 count by Anthony. And Notorious Norm seems ready to interfere at a moment's notice.
As always.
Anthony looking good right now. Beautiful flying power slam by Anthony. We get 2 and only 2. Boy, what a win it would be. Both these two at such a high level here in Pro Wrestling Express. Whoever comes out with this TV title is really going to have a lot to brag about.
Oh, absolutely. Being the first ever PWX Heavyweight TV Champion.
And that is so much exposure to be on TV so much with the championship belt. And that's really going to be pretty much the hallmark of Pro Wrestling Express, I believe. 2 count there as Marconi lifts the shoulder and now comes out with a head scissors. Beef Stew Lou, really an outstanding wrestler who's really added a lot of different styles to his repertoire. But Bad Boy Brian Anthony has really shown a ton of fighting heart as he has faced the best stars in the world and come out on top. As Notorious Norm seems to be importing so many different people to fight Anthony, and he was up to the challenge every time.
Absolutely, he's been after Brian Anthony for a while. And so far, he's been unsuccessful at taking him out.
And Marconi working on that arm once again, as he really seems to be favoring that submission style. And Marconi with a beautiful swinging neck breaker. Anthony, as we've mentioned, he can take a whole lot of punishment
Anthony
and keep fighting back.
1, 2, no.
No, Anthony still has a lot left. It's Marconi trying to keep things basic here, trying not to, you really don't want to make a mistake. As you can see, people, as this tournament progresses, aren't really going with a whole ton of high-risk maneuvers, trying to make sure they don't knock themselves out of the tournament. And the fans solidly behind the Bad Boy.
Ooh, and another one. One more.
Anthony fighting back, here he comes. Oh, but Marconi caught him with the knee.
Right into the stomach, and he's down.
And that makes Notorious Norman.
And a big leg drop.
The NNWOites are happy with, a 2 count there. Marconi trying to polish off the Bad Boy. Referee is Chris Wood.
Ooh,
what a chop. What a
felt
chop.
That one. And I felt that one too.
Marconi really knows how to throw those.
My chest is red after that.
Flying mare. Anthony trying to get himself back into this one as Marconi drags him to the center of the ring. Overhead roll up. And
1, 2.
2 there.
Still not enough. This Brian Anthony's still got a lot of fight left in him.
Shut up! Marconi yelling at the fans here as he's got a chance to reapply on the Bad Boy. Winner will move to the finals of the PWX TV title tournament. And we've got a backslide going on here. Who's going to get it?
Looks like Brian Anthony's going to win. Nope.
Marconi nicely flipped out of that. Firing away. Marconi catches him with a flying clothesline.
And
the phantom nip up there. Looks like he was going to pop right back up, but no. 2 count. Fans chanting PWX in support of Brian Anthony as they have been against Notorious Norm and anybody he's ever brought into this building.
But as we know, he brought T. Ranchula into this building. But T. Ranchula, he's smartened up. He realized he's not going anywhere with Notorious Norm. Notorious Norm's worried about himself. And T. Ranchula went on his own, and look at him now. He's a PWX Heavyweight Champion.
And now, Marconi sends Anthony in, and he missed the splash in the corner. This could be Anthony's window of opportunity. He's going to try to prop it open and keep it open. Sends Beef Stew across. Whoa! Beautiful tilt-a-whirl slam.
I think he might have him.
2 there. Marconi kicking out. Both these two would love a chance to get into the finals and get his hands on this TV title.
Ooh, big elbow. Nice. Catch him right in the mush.
Nice elbow.
1, 2. No.
Marconi still has a lot left. Brian Anthony on the attack.
Has him in. Oh, catches him with a drop kick. Once again into the mush.
Great height on that drop kick. Anthony's a very big guy, but he got right up at head level on Marconi, who again does the phantom nip up.
Doesn't want to exert the energy, which is somewhat of a smart move.
Stomping away, and Anthony has really been able to avoid all that pressure on his arm. He really hasn't allowed Marconi to work on that arm and set up for the Fujiwara armbar.
Suplex.
Good suplex, but Marconi knows actually a lot of different submission holds.
Oh, absolutely.
Setting him up. Wait, this could be one of them right now. He's got him.
He's got one of his legs hooked. He's got the other leg hooked.
What? Japanese inverted stump puller. That's going to be it, I think. That is going to be it. Yes. Man, what a move that is. Look at the pressure.
Oh, just wrenching the back, the neck, the legs, everything.
Break it.
you want to find out about all PWX's live events, check out results from previous shows, and get all the information on your favorite Pro Wrestling Express superstars, including BC Steel, then you're going to want to check out PWXTV.com. Find out what WWE, TNA, and Ring of Honor already know. Pro wrestling in Pittsburgh is spelled PWX.